Oh. What was she doing the other night? She was like laying there, kept doing something and being like, oh. Oh. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't do anything. I literally.
I didn't think you did.
Oh.
Oh. I'll go get it. Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Colleen. Branding. You made it into D&D Part 3. Dustin. Good morning.
I just hear Atlas.
Good morning, Robert. Donnell, good morning.
Morning, Kyle.
Good morning, Kyle. I'm just trying not to cough right now. How? Well, you have a special item. And they found the special item. You'll have to listen. It's in Part 3. Am I an end boss? No, but you probably will help them with an end boss. Did you give them their medicine yet today? Yep. They had duck and quail eggs for breakfast from the backyard. I did not, because I do not care for eggs anymore. Unless they're deviled. Deviling quail eggs would be a lot. I bet you it'd be so good. I may try it. Hey, Dave, I have not looked at your messages yet. I will. Dude, sorry I haven't been around. New job. No, it's all good. Life happens. Charlotte said good morning. Charlotte, good morning. Hope you're having fun on top of the mountain. Charlotte, you live with some crazy people. I hope you like hiking and everything too. But yeah, working on OBJ, working on moving out in the country. That'll probably be a next year thing. Because we just got, I think we're going to completely build. So septic and all that. But during that, we'll get the farm side out there running. So we can start expanding. If we ever get any. Oh, Ronald Murphy. Everybody, Ron Murphy. He is one of my favorite people I've ever met doing this stuff. A wealth of knowledge, a great man, great family. It's hard to meet anybody nicer. And we're looking forward. Oh, Ron, and I got to talk to you soon. So we're getting your hotel booked and all that. We're going to get you in an extra day because I believe the football factory tours, I don't think they've opened. It's free, I believe, but you got to schedule like a time to go. And I think they don't do them on Fridays. They do them on Thursdays. So that interests you. We probably can take care of all that for you. We love you too, Ron. I can't wait to hear him speak. She's doing her first high peak this fall. That's awesome. Considering I'm 30 and I've never done one. I guess we don't. I mean, we did Tennessee. We did some big ones. Not huge, not like where Robert lives, but We did some pretty decent ones. Got up to the top.
You know my sleeping bag?
Oh, I know we didn't do sleeping bear doesn't count because that's even though it's not that tall, it's just sand, so it takes forever. We got to the top of the small one. We didn't get to the top of the big one because I was gonna die. Myths, monsters, mullets. Good morning.
Morning.
But yeah, Ron, they have a whole thing set up, which I gotta see if that weekend is open after this because it wasn't open to schedule it, but it's free. It just you gotta like schedule it.
Why don't you do a little refresher?
Because it doesn't work. Because remember, Facebook is messy.
No. Never tried it with me. I don't know.
Yeah, if he does, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it doesn't give you back. Like this box will be gone for a while. Like this box. This never comes back. It is the Facebook abyss. But yeah, the Jamboree's heating up. There were some really big signs out there for the fireworks festivals. Yeah, he did. I talked to him.
I know he talked about it.
Maybe we'll go run up and put one up at Indian Lake today. Will you check to make sure the kids aren't getting into stuff that they dropped off the tower yesterday?
What do you mean?
Like when Atlas knocked all the picture frames over? Make sure there's not more stuff? Are they eating?
Yes.
Okay. However you guys getting into the country, it's a great life. Yeah. Justin, good morning. I love your work. Thank you. Well, there's your breakfast. A duck egg, a quail egg, omelet, and toast.
Full spread.
I didn't have my quail egg scissors, so good luck.
Eggs.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
I got like 80% of them out, but they're just quail eggs.
Jeez.
Oh,
It's
geez.
a little bit of salmonella.
Oh, I cooked it. There's no salmonella. I don't clean the eggs though, so I guess there could be poop. But it's fine.
Extra fiber.
Hope you like eating. Because this is what it's going to be for foreseeable future for you.
Fine with that.
I like cooking because I haven't eaten breakfast. I don't care for eggs.
I don't really either.
I've said why before, just because we had literally so many birds. I mean, I like eggs in stuff, but I'm pretty much burnt out on like scrambled eggs.
For me, they like leave a weird after I eat. But like when they're in stuff, I don't have.
I'm back from my Virginia tour, working on your piece now. Awesome.
Ooh.
The famous, wonderful. Oh, Timothy, sorry. The other day, I don't know. I've been very sick. I've been very, very sick. I was in the ER on Sunday, and I seen that other page of yours, and I thought it was somebody else pretending to be you. Gene, good morning. So that's why I messaged you about it.
Morning.
That's not even plugged in, so it doesn't even matter. You think the kids are done?
Trying to get rid of me?
No, but they've been in there for a minute by themselves.
They were good when I walked by.
They have food? Okay.
Alice showed me his bread. On the floor.
So he doesn't have food.
Well, no, just like a little square bread.
But it was probably the piece that touched the eggs. He doesn't like his food touched.
Now you are projecting that onto him.
I am not. He does it himself. He does it at Dad's too.
Because
sit
you
there
are
and,
projecting it onto him.
How am I projecting it onto him?
Because everything I cook is a big mashup, and he's never once cared.
I don't separate anything for him.
No, you think about it so much,
That's because he does it.
and you're like a little meerkat, like separating all your pieces out.
Like at Dad's, he had like all his Cheerios together. Didn't want them touching his berries.
Going to have to burn some wood at the new place. Going to have to burn wood at the new place.
Yes.
That or Whale. Use them as a fuel source.
That's awesome.
Robert said morning, Jay.
Morning.
I told you about the time we burned a tick and it burnt like rocket fuel, right? A tick. We're like, there's something here. That's one of the red food dyes too, is they're not ticks, but they're a parasitic. I think they may be actually insects, but they're very similar to ticks. And they like in the Middle East and stuff is where they come from. The camel parasite. But you put them on other animals. They literally put these bloodsuckers on other animals, then they dry them, and that's one of our red dyes. I'm not joking. You're not eating anything with red dye in it.
Still, camel tick, bugs.
Camel toe tick.
Yeah,
Camel toe ticks.
yeah, that's what they
Yeah,
do.
they're the
That's how you get
ticks
the
that
red-
sit in camels' toes.
No, they're
that's
in
how
their
you
like
get the red
they're mostly
color.
in their armpits and in their udders, where the soft skin is. I think we're gonna have to get a camel.
Why?
I was just watching somebody. Like, there's many different types of camel, and different domestic breeds and stuff like that. And some of the domestic ones are really fun. Like, just goofy. They're just big goofy animals.
That's why.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause there was-
baby
We might
girl
have
let
to
me
get a
pet her
camel,
today.
we just might have to.
I just love watching
Why?
animals be goofy. This lady had it where her grandkids would ride it, but when she'd get on the gator, the second she got on the gator, it would be like it'd put its head down and look at her, like it was gonna attack her,
Oh, okay.
and she's like, ah, and then she'd go and they'd start jumping and running with her and just going nuts, like a big dog.
Gee,
Uh-uh.
baby girl let me.
Oh, good. Gary, good morning. I don't know if camel toe is pretty soft, if you ask me. There you go. Different camel toe. All right, you really should probably check on them. That's the problem.
They're buckled in. Where are they gonna go? Nowhere.
I'm just waiting to see one of them come walking past.
Wearing eggs.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Paul. You can move back into your seat now, Jensen. That's the point.
Really?
How were the eggs?
Sure.
Just salt, pepper, and then flavors of the forest, horseradish. I've been using that one on eggs a lot.
Fresh.
Mhm.
I like it.
Yep, camels. Then a guy had a pair of ostrich chicks for sale recently. I seen. I thought about getting them.
Chicks.
Mm-hmm. Problem is they get big fast.
Mhm.
So he was showing the first 3 months, and I think within 3 months it was 100 pounds.
Okay, that's pretty fast.
It's 6 feet tall and 100
How
pounds.
much food they need to grow that fast?
So their food is actually, as far as the poundage, it's one of the cheaper foods.
Mhm.
So you can buy a Rayoform diet for most of the big things, but it's just like getting it in is hard. Depending on, we could probably get it in Finley because they have. I was looking in their
Home box.
I don't know if Kalmbach may make Rayoform food because emus are pretty popular in Ohio.
Okay.
I mean, they're like crazy popular, but
They're here.
there's a bunch of emus.
Yeah, they're here.
I mean, there's whole farms that do emus here in Ohio. So
Right.
I could see Kalmbach having like an emu or a Rayoform feed.
Yeah.
Will you close that door? I don't know what's going on.
I think one of them's dirty.
Oh,
Eggs.
I mean, you left them alone for a while.
They looked like they were having fun in there, though.
I
when
bet they
walked
were.
by. They were just like, both smiled at me.
But basically, it's
Eggs all over there.
1 part cracked corn.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 part. So literally, you just take 50-pound bags of each of these.
Okay.
1 pack or 1 50-pound bag of rabbit feed, but you don't want it higher than 16% fiber.
Okay.
1 pack of chicken feed, layer feed's fine. And then Well, a 50-pound bag of cat feed.
Okay.
And you mix that all up and do like a big drum. And there's your feed for the month.
For ostrich.
Emus, so that's the same kind of diet.
Oh yeah, duh, emus.
But I think the guy said that takes care of his like 5 emus for the month.
Mhm.
Because he has them on pasture, so they forage and they get into stuff, and
Right,
but
yeah.
that's their main diet.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
The cat feed is the most expensive part of it.
That's a weird mix part to add
Well,
in.
it's because they're omnivores.
Mm.
So the rabbit feed and the corn is helping with sugar and protein or sugar and fiber, but they're not full herbivores. So
Right.
that's why you don't want higher than 16% fiber.
Too much, yeah.
It's just too much for their guts. And then I can't remember, he was saying what type of protein, like specific cat foods to get. It's because the pellets are smaller.
Mm.
Dog food pellets are too big.
Yeah.
And then the chicken feed is for like the starches and that kind of stuff, and calciums.
The full spectrum.
Mm-hmm. Good morning, everybody, and yay, rain. Nice and cool down for
For
change.
change. Good morning, Dale. I know it's about time. It was weird walking up to your house and not like have to swim through your front yard. Like so hot,
Caroline, good morning. Yeah, it's been
Morning, Caroline.
It's been a lot recently. Did you text your mom or tell him?
Yes. They said like around 5. That's right.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
We have our interview at 6.
Okay, cool.
I'll just run out there. We'll just run out there and talk to him.
Maybe we can have time to go out to my grandma's before then.
Okay. Something going on?
We can just
Scope it out.
Scope it out or clean it. I don't know. Maybe we can clean it out really fast.
Okay.
Something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this rain's nice.
Mm-hmm. It feels good. Your dad say anything about the beans?
Actually, yes. He said, "Don't worry about it."
Okay.
That's what he said. He said he'll whatever
happens.
Yeah, and he'll take care of it after. He said it's not enough to worry about.
Yeah, that's what Dad was saying too.
Mm-hmm.
That it's not like it's no money, but it's not like it's
not make or break.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's not a ton.
Plus it's not on him at all, really.
Just whatever he's got.
But Dad pays for that though.
Oh,
like kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. Because and we can, depending on stuff goes, we'll start building the pastures then and planting the grass.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to really get into start planting the grass. I don't want grass everywhere. I was just noticing that about my backyard.
Yeah.
Is I did plant grass, but I don't get rid of anything else.
Yeah.
So you know how many species of plant I counted through my yard the other day?
Probably a lot.
Like 24.
Right, exactly.
And I'm not very good at plants.
I'd rather be like that.
Which is fine, but I picked because for grazing animals, you want grass. Alfalfa's fine, clover's fine, but it's sweeter.
Ooh, alfalfa is or clover?
For them, yes.
Okay.
Our taste buds probably
Not so much.
couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah.
But for grazing animals, it's like clovers are a lot sweeter,
Yeah.
and they'll just rip them out of the ground by the roots.
Oh, okay, then be done with it.
Yeah.
Well,
So you do like a nice forage grass and mix in that stuff.
Yeah.
And then other plants will naturally start filling in the gaps.
Yes. What are you doing? You went up here?
But like, I think I'm the only yard in Ada that has the goose foot.
Oh, nice.
I don't even know why. This is the first year I've ever seen it.
I probably brought it, to be honest.
They drift. They have drift seeds.
Yeah.
So they can come from miles.
Okay. Because our backyard and it's full of it. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's not
out there.
It's not a non-common woods plant or tree line plant is what they generally prefer.
Yeah.
If you have beans, unfortunately, everyone pays for it.
Ooh. Yeah, we have snap peas. Dad does right now.
I really like those.
Those are so good.
And I don't like peas.
Me either.
I don't like beans.
Me either.
But it just tasted like
sweet corn.
But a little less sweet corn.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Not everything needs to be. I love your dad's when when he does the
corn?
frozen, like
Yeah,
he has all amazing.
corn product.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
it's probably the best. At least
Silver Queen. I'm telling everyone now, it's Silver Queen.
brushing your teeth. Because then we
Just,
can
like,
start.
so mischievous.
Oh, then maybe we'll go get some trees then.
Yeah, I'm excited about that too.
Because a couple of the nurseries, their trees are on sale. Woo!
Did it?
Doesn't have hooks.
They're
The plastic, flimsy, movable hook. I
It's
guess it
still,
does have a little bit of a point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad everyone gets to see all this.
No, okay. Go with
Side are you going in?
go.
All right.
Go with mommy. Oh.
Yeah. Here's your hair when it's wet.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Chum with Spirits, JD.
JD, welcome, JD.
We published JD's episode, right?
I would imagine so. Why wouldn't we have?
So I went through the whole Roadcaster and got it completely cleaned out.
Uh-huh.
There's only like 3 things on it right now.
Uh-huh.
If you see, like, the little bar is empty.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I went through our needs edit folder for season 7.
Uh-huh.
I deleted everything I know we published
Okay.
because it's already saved in other places.
Right.
So that way the needs edit stuff is easier to just go through and find.
Right.
And his was in there, and I thought we published it, but I couldn't remember publishing it.
Chumming it up.
Is that what we called it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just don't want to delete it before
Gotcha.
I could remember that we published it.
Yeah.
Because Michael Quast is in there, and he's next week.
Yes. He should be coming up next week.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, because we haven't published. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
because
Yep.
the review's
next week.
tomorrow.
Yep.
And then
Nice.
his episode's next week. Robert says we saw a woodcock last
That's
week.
pretty awesome.
Luke's gotten no full videos.
Any update? Any update with that? The trail
I'm just
cam?
saying, Luke's got no full videos of him dancing.
Huh?
But their woods is full of woodcocks right now.
Still,
There's a big breeding colony in there right now.
they hadn't caught the ritual
No,
yet.
they may have moved.
Yeah. I mean, that would have been astronomical.
Yeah, I mean, he could have started hearing the camera click
Not true.
and just
yeah.
bugging him. Because there's other pictures of the wood, like different woodcocks going through. So the only way to tell them apart, males and females, is measuring their beaks.
Oh, okay.
And it's a range. And I'm trying to remember, it's like 65 to 75 centimeters is males, and 75 to 85 is females. The females have a pretty long beak compared to
Okay.
males,
Okay.
but there is overlap.
Okay. Between both of them.
Their whistle feathers are crazy.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the full on.
Yeah, I mean it's nuts because it's hard. It's almost like the tooth out of a harmonica
Huh.
because it's not a feather for flying at all.
Right. It's just for that.
Yeah. Well, it's like doves have a whistle feather.
Yay.
Okay,
Yay.
JD said yes, it's published. Good. I have the lure. I have that lure in Fire Tiger.
Oh.
This.
They talk about. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the string broke.
Ah. Okay.
I was wondering why it fell.
It fell around her head.
Slammed the door like she owns it.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff. So if we can start working out there.
Yeah.
Our vacation starts in 2 weeks, so we'll probably be out there the whole time.
All right.
I'll get some equipment.
Get started on something.
Because
When I was watching them the other night, they were taking my hat. They'd put it on. I started clapping for them. So they'd put it on, then they'd clap. It's pretty funny.
Hey, have you guys seen the TV show with Ryan Reynolds called Underdogs? I have seen the clips
Commercials
for
for
it.
it,
I have
yeah.
not watched it yet, though.
Same.
Is it any good?
Well, okay, so actually, this is what I was going to tell you about. It's Freaky Fauna Friday.
Oh, they just ripped Freaky Fauna Friday?
Yeah, it's Freaky Fauna Friday. I'm pretty sure that's the show. I remember seeing an advertisement when I'm watching the commercial. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, hey, like, this is our show.
It's trademarked.
Yeah.
If I had money for a big lawyer.
Yeah. We just don't have Ryan Reynolds. Trying so hard to get that.
You could take her to the living room if you want.
She's not bothering me.
No,
She's
but
being
the
real
other
good.
the other one's about to go.
Oh. I guess we don't want to play favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Oh! But she's being good. I mean, she's not even squirming at all. Oh. Oh!
Yeah, they like succotash.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I called the stuff I called it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like to do steamed mixed veggies for them, so
Yeah.
they're soft but then they get I always try to do a meal that's for them. Like a starch meal's fine. Then I try to make sure there's a protein meal, and then fruit or veggie meal.
Yeah. Get the full. Oh. Oh.
Looks like an old man right now.
Yeah. That old man hair.
Just staring.
He's like, oh.
Oh.
And then she would lay down. Oh.
They can take the Bigfoot in with them. She's been carrying it around for a couple days.
Into the.
That's that one that news reporter brought us.
Oh, okay.
So I got to start doing
Oh.
that, getting the clips put together for the binder.
What binder?
We talked about for the mini museum out at the Jamboree.
Oh, gotcha.
Having a lot of as many local ones I can find, and I'll include the giant ones because we have the lady from Roundhead. Her dad has the actual original one. She said we could photocopy
Oh, okay.
of the giant they dug up in Roundhead
Oh, yes, we need that.
because his dad saved it,
We
and
need
it's
that.
her. Actually, no, it's her grandpa, and he's like 89 or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Because they were going to come to the Jamboree last year. I was going to give him free tickets and stuff. Like he just wasn't
Feeling
feeling
good.
up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're going to try again this year because he really likes this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And once he heard about it, that's why he was like, him and his granddaughter really wanted to show it to us. But they
Yeah.
invited us up. I just haven't.
Been able to
Yeah.
get over there yet.
But they said we could photocopy it.
That'd be awesome. I'm very interested in that.
I mean, they were everywhere. We talked about, we did the episode with the Dayton ones, remember?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
The Dayton, the stone quarry.
Yep.
They kept digging them up and they're just like, well, throw them in the river.
Right. Yeah. Okay. The little old man hair. Hi.
Oh, he sent me a video of a woodcock.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That's such a weird. I mean, they look so much like a.
Hi. Oh,
Yep, there he
Oh.
goes.
high five. All right, let's go to your sister. She's not alone.
So, Robert, she's not flying. I wonder if there's a nest right there or close by. So, the coffee shop in Ravenna, and I mentioned you guys, and the lady says, I love those guys. That's awesome. Close the doors, Jay.
Their faces.
Brian said, so I went to the coffee shop in Ravenna and mentioned you guys, and the lady behind the counter said she loves us.
Oh, wow. Well, I say we got a following in Ravenna.
Mm-hmm.
I only know
Yes.
one person from Ravenna ever.
Maybe we'll get over vacation. we'll get the duck pond in, like not the duck pond, the duck
Area.
enclosure.
Yeah, yeah.
And 'cause I think they need to be out of town.
Too stinky.
Yeah, I keep doing the lie, but every time it rains,
It just washes it
Yeah.
off.
and our neighbors have been very forgiving
Yeah.
for things,
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
but we have to build them a box that we actually lock them in at night. So they don't get eaten.
Okay.
And I basically, the thing that's in the garage, just build one of those and just putting the metal panels all around it,
Mhm.
and then burying it a little bit.
Mhm.
So a raccoon or something really, it would take more than a night for a raccoon or a coyote to dig into it. Man, did you see that coyote that was almost got that girl here in Ohio?
No.
Like seriously, I'll kill every coyote. I don't trust strange dogs, and this is why. This little girl literally was running, and they were not in like the country.
Right.
They were in like the suburbs.
Mhm.
So they had neighbors, but there was woods behind their house and stuff like. But it wasn't like
Right. It's
out
not like
there.
here. Yeah.
And she's like, and their dad's 50 feet from her, 60 feet from her, right?
Yeah.
She's just playing in the back and like by a trampoline. She's like, starts running. It's like 5, 6-year-old. Dad, there's a coyote. Dad, there's a coyote. And in the video, I thought she was seeing a coyote, and there was her dog was running with her.
Yeah.
No, this massive coyote is like on her heels, trying to bite her.
Oh, jeez.
And the dad and he just runs up and just punts it, and then it goes around him, and it's still going for her as she's running into the house.
Probably had like rabies or something.
No, they attack kids in Ohio every year.
But it was during the day?
Yeah, they do it every year. They attack dogs during the day,
Wow.
especially the big old ones.
Wow.
They'll just because they'll watch.
Yeah, I can't believe Ryan Reynolds ripped us off.
Yeah, they'll watch.
Coyotes?
Yeah. So
Well, I
whenever
know
we
they're
get-
back there.
Whenever we get the kids out there and that kind of stuff, I will be buying some kind of guardian dog.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We need it.
I may get a Pyrenees.
I might pursue Chow avenues too.
I like Pyrenees
Either way.
because Pyrenees, it's in their blood.
Oh, I mean, I know. I mean, Chows will.
You need to get some signage for OBJ in Salina before the Bigfoot Festival. I don't want to step on some toes.
You need to put some signage for OBJ. Oh,
that's-
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
Anyways, theirs is after ours. Isn't it? Because I think theirs is the end of October.
You might be right. I'd like to go over there.
I would love it.
We didn't know they were doing it.
Literally until like the month before ours.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, the way she was acting, not flying away and that kind of stuff. Because they're sandpipers, so they're in the same family as like killdeer and those kind of things. That's the thing they'll do is if you catch them near their nest, they'll try to lead you away.
Oh, yep.
Would love y'all to the winery in Atwater near me. We'll feed you. I'll come up.
Ooh, all right.
I can't drink wine, but
Yeah, you die.
I've been to Atwater.
I can though.
I may. Ryan, which winery is it? And is there a creek / river, but like 500 yards behind it? Because I've been to a winery near Atwater because it was the Sugar Creek project. Because there's a humongous dairy operation. It's called it. I'm not going to say the name of the dairy.
That's a close one.
As far as I know, they had no wrongdoings, but there were people locally accusing them of wrongdoings, and that's what we were there checking up on.
Smiths?
No, it was a family thing. It wasn't like it was a big
Hartzlers?
no, but they did goat and cow.
Oh, I got goat milk, unfiltered goat milk off a lady. Remember that a couple years ago? It's unfiltered, so it's for the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
But she had just mentioned me. I think she has more
Ready to go?
ready to go, I think. But that might be a resource too to
I love goat milk.
Just like like someone like for advice and
Mhm.
thoughts and
I've done goats.
yeah. Well, okay, yeah, and like genetics, maybe trading. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm trying because I think I'll buy a bottle buckling for Atlas. Uh, a nice genetic one because the goats have good genetics that we're getting. But the only issue is it's from the herd that's been in Ada for a while, and like a lot of our 4-H kids have genetic siblings.
So it's okay.
So
Yeah,
it's just I'm gonna have to go a little farther away to get.
some fresh genetics. Get out of the gene pool a little bit.
Mhm.
There's too much chlorine
That
in
was
my
Wolf
gene
Creek
pool.
Winery. Okay, I've been on the Wolf a lot. Nothing will come within a mile of your house. Incredible people. Can't wait for the jamboree. Justin couldn't drink the wine. Allergies. Get a cane corso. Oh gosh.
Those are big scary dogs.
Yeah. Nothing will come within a mile of your house. Yeah. Probably red healers. I'll probably actually buy a red healer. Brian, it is on Hulu, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'll probably, if I see red healer puppies, I'll probably get a red healer.
Not bad.
Gosh, no, I've watched Lucy. I could find her again. She's old now, but I guarantee that hasn't stopped her.
You think she's still alive?
She could be. No, I mean, she'd be old.
Right. Yeah.
But she was a lot younger than Clarice and Bailey.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And Clarice just died.
Right. True. It could be. Yeah.
But I don't know. She probably got kicked to death by a horse. I remember seeing her get kicked one time and go flying.
Yeah, and got right back up.
Yeah, she barely touched the ground and was already up running into the horse again.
It's that adrenaline.
They're little tanks. If they got 100 pounds, we'd all be dead. Good morning, Joan.
Good morning, Joan.
Yeah, I like healers. I like having a little pack of healers. We always had a mixed pack of farm dogs.
I don't think we ever had a mixed pack.
Well, it's you're supposed to mix them
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't think we ever did.
because you always want a big bruiser.
I guess we do now. Now we got our squad.
Yeah, I don't think that Shih Tzus count.
Oh yeah, he's the
Yeah, I mean, if it's a rat, it maybe squares off with him.
No, he only the toad at night. There's a toad at night he likes to play with.
My guard toad's still there.
Yeah, it comes out at 9:30.
He only lives on my top step.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how he got there.
I bet you because I found out where ours are hiding. There's a little crack between the cement and the
Yeah, they
garage.
just crawled up it.
They crawl down there. So we're literally 9:30 every night, like clockwork. They pop
come out.
out, and the dog just goes plays with
Because
them.
we leave the patio lights on, so I'm sure he's just eating the bugs.
Yeah,
Bluey and family, yeah. I mean, blue healers, they're the same dog. Blue healers, red healers.
that's true.
I like red healers better just because that's what we had.
Mhm.
That's what our neighbors had.
Right, yeah. That's why I like chows.
Get more than one dog. It sucks waking up in the morning and coyotes shredded one of your dogs. Red healers on the smaller side. So Lucy, the red healer, she killed 3 or 4 coyotes by herself the one time. But yes, no, we always had like Sunny was our other dog that would always be out with her, and he was 110 or 115 pounds. And then Diesel was with her for a little bit because we had Diesel out there. This big derpy thing.
Yeah.
But man, Lucy was fast and mean. And then we had always 5 or 6 dogs.
Yeah.
But I remember because Sunny would sleep in. Lucy was never once inside the house. She was a monster. But when she would start barking and flying off in the dark, we just let the rest of them out.
Yeah. Let them all run.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most we had at one time was like 8 or 9 dogs, and they were all chows.
If I count Brownie, I think it was like 6 or 7.
Yeah, at once.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
And all the dogs hated Brownie.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody hated Brownie more than Lucy.
Right. Gosh. I remember one time I was a little kid, and our chows, we never fixed her,
Mhm.
like back when we were little. So she'd get pregnant, and just go out in the woods and have her babies and then bring them back. And but one time we found then when she was getting pregnant, like I think she had like 6 litters overall, like in
Yeah.
her life. And we found them. One time she had them under the porch. We dug them out. We built a nice little enclosure for them all. So it was we had the doghouse and backyard enclosed in, and they were like little chow puppies. We had about 6 of them at this one batch. And so I wanted to go in the backyard. I think it was my grandma was there picking us up. And I'm like, wait, like before we go, like I want to go back and see the dogs real quick. So, and I used to be like kind of afraid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, it had to be hilarious because I went back there. I remember this memory because it freaked me out as a little kid. I don't know. I was like 7, 6.
Yeah.
And I go back there and there's like 6 little black chows, like just little toddler puppies. And I go back there and they all like see me and they start charging me because they're wanting to play. So I'm like, ah. So I took my one shoe, flung it at them, missed. And took my other shoe, flung it at them, didn't stop them, missed. And they just kept charging me. So I'm running circles around the yard. And these literally puppies that can't even hurt yet. But I was scared to death of them, getting chased by 6 of them in the yard until my grandma just told me to run to the car and jump in. I had to look so like an idiot because they couldn't even hurt me.
Yeah,
but I was
like
scared.
Bears.
Thought I was gonna die.
Maybe labs. Louis' mom is red healer. Yes. Cattle dog. That's Marcy?
Maurice.
Buttered rye toast clung.
Message retracted.
I'm kind of curious what that said. That's my favorite episode of Bluey, is when they're helping their neighbor, which I believe she's a Great Pyrenees, but she's old and she wants to go on holiday.
Yeah.
So she's selling a bunch of stuff. And this mean, nasty pug, this ancient old lady, is just causing problems.
Mm-hmm.
If you know anything about the show, besides just seeing it walking through the house.
Right.
So Muffin is their cousin.
And reading the books. Your kids'
books. The kids' books. I'm like, why do you have Bluey books?
Right in there.
There's just 500 of them. Muffin is a healer mutt too, because I think she is a blue healer, but I think that her mom may be an Australian cattle dog, which is close to healers.
Yeah,
they're all pretty much the same kind of
Australian shepherds.
Yeah. Australian shepherds, Australian cattle dogs.
They're
all Australian cattle dogs.
Okay,
just different like things of them. Anyways. She's pretending to be this old lady, and they're just fighting on this wheelchair. And the lady with old pug was going to buy it for $100, even though it said like $400. And Muffin got her up to like, I think $1,500 or $1,600 in like 5 lollipops.
Oh, nice!
It just makes me laugh because I knew everybody in there.
Oh,
I know people that are like every one of those.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Our German Shepherd loves his chicks and has killed many foxes and coyotes.
Oh, good.
When we had Doug was pretty good with the chicks and the quail.
Yeah.
He just wasn't as good with the kids.
No, he's just too big. He's
big.
He's a big puppy.
He was just a big puppy.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And he got jealous and he could open doors.
Yeah. When we had our first chow when I was a little kid, he was really smart. He knew how to open doors like really easily.
Bailey opened doors a lot.
Jump up and turn it. Yeah.
But Bailey would just do it to let the other dogs out because he hated barking. Bailey was an old man since the day we got him. And then he died in his 20s. Trixie is a blue healer. Okay.
Good.
We'll start looking for lab puppies or healer puppies, Emily.
Yeah, I mean, there may be a chow that just ends up at some point.
I don't care.
Just
as long as it's a puppy when you get it.
Oh, 100%.
No. I just wanted to be around the kids, growing up.
100%, yeah.
I've had too many bad experiences. And
With chows?
No, not chows.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. I've never had a bad experience with a chow.
Mm-hmm.
Mom did.
Mm-hmm.
Mom doesn't like chows.
Mm-hmm.
But Mom also got attacked by the neighbor's German Shepherd when she was a kid.
Gosh.
And I think Mom, are you in here? Did you get chased by a chow? Or maybe Dad got bit by a chow. But Mom got tore up by a German Shepherd.
Gosh. Yeah, that's scary.
So Doug was the first one that she ever got friendly with. And she loved Doug.
Yeah. It's all, yeah. But every dog is how you raise it.
Mm-hmm. But she was terrified of German Shepherds forever.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She was little.
Yeah.
She was young.
My cousins I grew up, they had a boxer named Dozer. No, that wasn't Dozer. Dozer was Kevin's dog. That was just a big dog, like on what's it called from Sandlot?
Mm-hmm.
He had a dog like that.
Mastiff.
And one time Dozer, that was Kevin's. They lived out in that pond outside of town where Zach used to live.
Yeah.
So we used to go out there. It was his mother-in-law's pond.
When it was the Pay Lake?
Huh?
When she had it, it was a Pay Lake, right?
I don't know.
I think that's when it was. Go on, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
I know.
Either way,
I know the lady you're talking about.
Yeah, I know Dad knew her, and she just let us come out because she was Claudia.
Yeah,
was her name.
It's Claudia. So it was a Pay Lake.
Yeah,
when Claudia owned it, it was a Pay Lake.
But Dad she just let us come out whenever.
She did that with a lot of locals.
Okay.
Or friends, I guess.
Right. Yep. So Dozer, they lived in the house beside it, like that trailer on the corner, and that's where Dozer lived. And there's this big, scary dog. And we used to go over there and go fishing when we were little. But I used to always be scared of Dozer. But we knew, like, if you had a stick, you could just throw it and he'd go fetch it and now give you just enough time to run away.
To get away from him. Because
he was big. He was like the dog from Sandlot, and he would run right up on you, but he was scary, like aggressive. So one time, and this was like right out of a movie, we're out there and I don't see Dozer anywhere. I'm like, oh, we're good. We're good. And literally just like out of a movie, he comes like barreling up over this little hill. He's just there out of nowhere and just starts like barreling towards us and like barking. Like, it was scary. And I grabbed this little stick and I just threw it. And it was literally like in slow motion. I threw it and he like just tracks it and starts running it. I see him jump up in the air, catch the stick, bite it and eat it and swallow it as he's landing on the ground, and he keeps charging us. He ate it. He ate the stick and kept charging us.
That was it. That was the day you're going to die.
I was like, my brother like looked at each other.
We're going to die.
And then he just did circles around us, peed on my dad's tackle box, and then left.
Yeah.
He was so mad. He was so mad. Dad is so mad. It's so funny. Because he run through the pond, like around the edge of it and got all wet and come run right up on us, get us all wet, and then right over Dad's tackle box, peed right all over it, and then gone.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a big pack of labs with a red heeler.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. You can always get a wolf dog. They're amazing with kids if you grow them up together.
Brian, I've had too many. Personally, when we used to do the reptile shows, there's like a couple breeders in Ohio, and every once in a while they snap. And it could be the individual dog thing. It's just one I'll never own.
A wolf dog?
Yeah.
Now a wolfhound.
An Irish wolfhound.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, except they're like $8,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's when Luke wanted forever.
Yeah.
And he was going to get one time, and I can't remember why he didn't.
Did you ever see the one at Met's Pets, the vet's place?
Yes. The horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time I was checking in our dogs, and I forget, whatever for like their checkup or whatever. And how the counter's there. And the counter's like up to, about sternum height. And I just see like, as I'm sitting at the counter, I see these eyes come up over the counter and then sink back down. And I was like, what the? And I get up and look. It's that Irish wolfhound. He's gigantic. But he didn't even get up. He was sitting down and he lifted up and lifted his eyes over and put them back down. He didn't even get all the way up.
Oh, it's Uran. Hey,
okay.
Guys. What the message said, if you want a Chalua Cur dog, Catahoula Cur dog from Louisiana, holler at your favorite Norwegian. It's Uran.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Aaron. Like,
that's how I always read it.
The only reason I know how to pronounce it is because he's the one that gives me the little pronunciation.
That's right.
Videos.
Yeah. Okay.
Mia had a Chesapeake Labrador when we were first together. He was a sweetheart. I like
big old dog.
I like labs. Emily's family's always been we had we had every other dog in the world though.
Yeah.
There was very few breeds that weren't allowed at our house. And like you had, we had dogs that weren't fixed, and
yeah, we never did.
They'd run away and come back pregnant, and then we'd have 18 more dogs.
Yeah.
I wanted to look up what that dog Uran was talking about.
We never fixed our dogs until like later in life.
Yeah, so that's what killed Sabrina, my first dog,
What's that?
getting fixed.
Oh, getting fixed. Yeah.
Oh, leopard dogs.
What? That's the Chesapeake Labrador?
No. What Uran's talking about.
Oh, okay.
I hate when it does that. Okay. No, I don't want to go to the stupid app.
It's
It just locks you out. Like, now I gotta do it again.
Yeah, I don't like current technology. You know, technology sucks now. We were promised so many things, flying cars.
That's awesome looking.
Oh, it's really cool looking. Yeah,
How are their temperaments with kids?
that's really neat.
They're not a bird dog, are they? That may be a problem.
Yeah, we can't have them.
I know a lady that breeds bird dogs. Her bird dogs still kill her birds.
Oh, is that right down the road?
Yeah, about twice a year
uh,
they have a
Who-
big calling.
who has one of those dogs? Was it your mom and dad?
Yeah,
Okay, I thought so. Okay.
it's one of their puppies. It's
Yeah.
actually, I think.
Well, I just remember petting it and seeing it. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's Buck.
where was that? Yeah, it was Buck. That's his name. Nice dog, though.
No, Buck's really. All their dogs are nice.
Except the ones that they breed.
No, I mean they're bird dogs, right? So
Yeah.
even Buck will, like, he'll run at the chickens. If he could get to the chickens, he would kill them.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's in their
Blood.
programming.
Yeah.
But Doug plays with the kids, like.
Oh yeah.
Not Doug, Buck.
Buck. I know who you meant.
Buck plays with the kids and Atlas, and the girls love Buck.
Mhm.
So he's not like he's an aggressive dog. He's just aggressive towards birds.
Oh yeah.
Because he's been around other
Instinct.
animals and that kind of stuff and not really had much of an issue.
Just instinct. Staffies are also awesome. Staffies.
I don't know what a staffy is.
Staff. They are excellent family dogs. They are descended from the native dogs that the Indians had in Louisiana. Oh,
Well, yeah, send me more information.
Yeah.
What, do you breed them, Uran? Or do you know somebody that breeds them? I'd be interested in one or two. I have to drive down
Yeah,
and
they're
come
nice.
pick them up.
They're nice looking dogs.
Mm-hmm. Maybe me and Jay will make a hangout weekend with you.
Down in Louisiana. I was just there. Oh, yeah.
You were supposed to hang out with him, but it was too quick of a trip.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't really had time unless it was like for
I mean, we're only down there for like
2 days.
40 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
We now
Hey-
have a black lab giant schnauzer mix. He would, if he had a child grow up.
With a solid guardian. That's his picture in my logo. Oh, that's
Okay.
my logo. Gotcha. Okay.
JD, that's what they have as giant schnauzers.
Really?
They are big. They are big. I didn't know. I've seen schnauzers, and schnauzers are pretty small dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just imagine one that's like half horse.
Okay.
It
What,
is
lab
weird.
size?
It is they're bigger than labs.
Really?
At least taller. They're not a super heavy set. Like labs can be pretty bulky.
Yeah. They get up, like they start getting
Not fat, but like they're round
thick.
dogs.
Yeah.
They're barrels.
Yeah.
Like they have wide rib cages.
Uh huh.
So schnauzers are built. The giant schnauzers, at least JDs, are built not like as dramatically as Great Danes, but more that kind of build.
Uh.
The real tall, swift dogs. 40 minutes about dogs. I mean, okay. So they're basically house hippos, but they're fantastic around kids. That's how all the dogs, that's how Emily's parents' dogs are. Or yeah, I have several friends that breed them. Awesome. I mean,
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, we can't just have like
because I was gonna get a Pyrenees puppy and just stick it in with the goats.
yeah, let them blend in with the herd.
That's what you do.
Really?
No, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Because you let them give birth with the goat, like after you raise them up and you want to breed another set, they give birth and the goat. There's a YouTuber that you can like has cameras everywhere, and then like the mom Pyrenees will train the goat herd with like a goat rammed one of her puppies,
Uh.
and she was outside, and she came running in, and literally it was just forced this goat into a corner,
Yeah.
and she just didn't bite it, but she put her mouth over its neck and pushed it down to the ground.
Yeah.
And the goat was just like, didn't do it again.
Yeah.
Did not do it again. Yeah, Pyrenees are one of those. I don't think there are many outside dog breeds,
Mhm.
but Pyrenees are definitely one of those outside dog breeds.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Some dogs just like being outside.
Oh gosh, I mean Lucy never really wanted to be inside
That's how our chows are.
because she had a little heated stall in the barn and everything like that. Like,
Our chows never, unless sometimes they wanted to hang out, but they just didn't. They just want to be outside all the
Yeah.
time, all the time.
there's another YouTuber that has the Huskies that
Uh.
the people always call the what is it? The whatever the animal police are, not the dog warden, but the SPCA or something.
Okay. ASPCA?
ASPCA. Whatever it is.
I don't know
can't
if
remember.
that's it either.
But he's got like 8 Huskies and they always like it's snowing and it's horrible outside. They're just laying on the porch.
Right, yeah.
And like they're like, you gotta let your dogs in. And he kicks the doggy door and it's open.
Right, yeah.
He's like, they can come in
They're choosing not
whenever
to.
they want to.
Yeah.
These dogs are bred.
To be out there.
This is where they're happy.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with our chow.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a day of cold has ever bothered her.
No.
I mean,
Unless it's like below freezing, she'll come in, but
if it's
even when it's 0, she'll just sit out there and like not care.
yeah, Lucy'd always just sit in either she had a little heated spot in the barn, or she'd be in with like the goats or the horses and just sleep in a corner with
Yeah.
those guys.
Yeah. Oh, we're down to 10 minutes.
Already?
We got the full thing today?
Yep. But they're recording DW with somebody else.
That's right.
Husky, Malamute are fantastic outdoor dogs. They hate being inside. Yeah, and I don't think there's a lot of dogs and if you're gonna have an outside dog, having a dog just on a chain is not an outside dog. That's having a dog on a chain.
Yeah.
But Lucy, we would the only reason we'd ever chain her up when we had her was companies over because she was just a lot.
Yeah.
So she had a little leash chain that just for why people were at the house.
Yeah.
Just because she never hurt nobody, but she would jump.
Just too big to be on people.
Yeah. Especially just because she liked people. She just didn't realize it. I would. At Uran, I'd definitely be interested in that. Because I'd like to maybe get it. I'll probably start looking really hard after August or maybe after that first week of September
What's that?
for puppies.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because August we're really busy.
And so September, beginning of September.
That's what I'm saying. September for me is probably the busiest time of the year.
Mhm.
But the Hocking Hills is going to be a pretty busy one. Just because it's 4 days long now. We have Squonkapalooza the weekend before.
Mhm.
Which I think Emily and the kids may go to Squonkapalooza with us.
Oh, all right.
So we may leave that morning and drive them down to Nick and Jess's.
Yeah.
Since we are going to that concert Friday night.
Right, yeah.
And then go back up to Columbus, do the concert. And then just pick them up and drive through the night.
Come back through.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Because it's on the way.
Right.
But Emily, so if Nick drives us, we can call her and be like, we'll be there in 35 minutes, just have the kids in the van.
Yeah.
So maybe she can get some sleep and drive for the first little bit. So then
Oh gosh.
you can take a nap.
You want her to drive?
Actually, let me see how far it is from Nick's.
With other people in the car?
I'll show you a video after. Because it was definitely. Maybe I've sent it to you. Did y'all get my Freaky Friday request last week? Oh, what was it, Robert? You have to remind me. Because I have another one. Maybe it was yours. I don't know. Oh, no, Emily picked this week's. She picks them every once in a while. She'll just be like, here's Freaky Fauna this week.
Right.
I really do like those dogs. Are really pretty.
Yeah, they are.
That Ron sent us.
Brian said, almost done with the script for the J Clone spot for the Jamboree. Yes, Mr. EY was small reading it as well. All right.
I don't need a small read. Uran, how much do these dogs normally run?
We got to get with Joel, too, and pick a day.
Oh yeah.
Just schedule that. We can do that today.
What was I just doing?
You were looking up.
Oh, the distance.
Yep. He's going the distance.
Is it Johnstown, PA?
Yes. He's going the speed.
To Rock.
He's all alone.
4.5 hours.
All alone in the time.
So yeah,
of
it's
need.
the same distance because
4.5 hours from Nick's place.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, but I mean, we're going to be at a concert, and then
Yeah, but still 4 hours.
so we'll probably get like 3 or 4 hours of sleep in the car before we got to set up the booth.
Whose idea was that?
Nick's, technically.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I bet.
No, it's not bad. It's actually a pretty. This way, I kind of prefer because I'm looking at the map, and the only big city we go through is Wheeling. We completely miss Pittsburgh going this way because we used to go up to like through Mansfield, Canton, and all. We used to hit them all.
Yeah.
And this way, we go through like Wayne National Forest up to Wheeling, and then just through the country.
Are we going through Rayland, Ohio?
Rayland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Is that like a joke or a
No,
serious
seriously.
thing? Okay. I mean, I'll look.
It's right on the border.
Right on the border. We're crossing right at Wheeling. Oh, we're gonna pass Martin's Ferry, which is where Frankie and his family are from.
Oh, okay. I think that's near Rayland. I think,
There's a ton of town cities like right here.
and it's an Ada-sized town.
I mean, I'm not seeing it, but it does not mean it's
Not there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, it's Ada-sized.
Yeah, it's Steubenville.
So we're crossing there at Wheeling.
Yeah,
Pretty
Wheeling,
much.
Martin's Ferry, West Alexandria.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember.
Egypt Valley. We're gonna go right through Egypt Valley, the backside of it.
Oh, all right, good. Just what we need. We need more Egypt Valley.
The Cuban croc. Oh, yes, it's on my list. Yes, Robert, I remember now. Flavors need to come. Flavors needs to come up with a squash dust flavor. Oh, he probably will after listening to those ads. Okay, Facebook is frozen.
Yeah, we're kind of close to Rayland. It's just north of Martin's Ferry.
Oh, then it's not too. Why do you know people there?
One of our workers that goes to college here is from Rayland.
Rayland.
So she's probably there right now. I'd imagine.
Maybe we'll sleep at Frankie's house.
Oh, all right.
Maybe you want to eat at 4 a.m.
Yeah, I do.
Gosh, if you told Frankie's mom you were coming, there would be the biggest breakfast ever. I love that lady.
His mom.
Yeah, she's an amazing cook, and she likes to cook.
She makes a good pepperoni roll.
Mm-hmm. Cookies are the best because I always get my own bin.
Oh my gosh, Brian.
I can't even. It won't let me. Facebook won't let me see the rest of it.
It's lyrics from the song. Because he's racing and pacing and plotting the course. He's fighting and biting and riding on his horse.
Oh, actually, somebody's getting us a horse.
Oh, yeah?
No.
What kind?
If we got a horse, it'd be the minis for now.
And all their names would be Snickers.
And got to name one Honey. That was our first horse ever. Was Honey.
It's all have to be named after candy bars.
And they came from Honey came from Jamie,
Jamie.
your neighbor.
Oh, duh. First. Okay. I don't know what. Davis was the first thing that came to mind, and then I couldn't get off. They
had a lot of goats. I'll never forget when their first time goats. Anna was home by herself and called me, and I went out there to help her because one was having a lot of trouble latching.
Oh, okay.
And man, he was walking that fence hard of being a bottle baby.
Yeah.
Because they really didn't want him to be. Because it's unless you're prepared for it, it's really hard. Because you think kids are bad.
Yeah.
Now, how kids that can immediately walk.
Okay, gotcha.
That don't wear diapers.
Yeah.
But scream just as much.
Well, before we go, Jim Croce's underrated.
I don't know who that is. I thought you were gonna say Jim Crow Law.
No.
And I'm like, why? I don't even know. I don't know. Which one is Jim Crow Law?
Wait, what are you talking about? What you like? As opposed to what?
Is I can't remember. Is it was Jim Crow law the one that allowed racism, or is it the one that stopped racism?
I think allowed, right?
Okay,
I think.
because then there was
Now I'm questioning.
I don't remember because we had not the best history teachers.
Well, what do you mean?
Now I'm
What?
looking it up.
Me too. Yes, I feel like an idiot.
Oh, yep, it's not good.
Right, I didn't think so. That enforced racial segregation.
Yes, enforced it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought you were bringing up Jim Crow laws.
Yeah, no, Jim Croce is underrated, not Jim Crow laws.
Yeah, until they. All right, time to go, guys. Have a good day. Operator, can you help me place this call?
He gets it.
Is it the song?
You see the number on the matchbook is old and faded. She's living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. A guy she said she knew, well, and sometimes hated.
But cows, horses.
Isn't that the way they say it goes? But let's forget all that.
Horses in modern homesteading are about the most useless thing.
Modern horses?
In modern homesteading.
Oh, yeah.
Because you have gators and four-wheelers and all that stuff.
Right,
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, when we run out of, when the EMP pulse hits and none of that stuff works no more, we'll need those horses again.
American Paint Society.
Mm-hmm. ASPCA.
If you just want a big dumb dog or a murder machine.
You get a horse? Good to know. All
Hey.
right, it's time.
All
It's
right.
10 o'clock.
Bye, guys.
So long, everybody. Excuse me.
Bye, Dave. Bye, Robert. Bye, Charlotte.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
There's all of our answers. I don't know why it was taking forever to.
Right, yeah. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, so that's Facebook's ending. Adios.
See you, James.